It's critical that you're aware of what's going on with your youth when things are changing, because little things can escalate, and you want to nip things in the bud, any problems that are going on with your child before something bigger occurs. You don't want him involved with the juvenile justice system if there's any way to prevent that and derail it. And that means you have to be attuned to what's going on.
Schools have a way to do assessments on children. They've got therapists, they've got avenues to treatment, avenues to help. They can be your ally in raising your kid in the public schools. And the sooner that they can recognize behaviors that you've already noticed as you watched your child grow up to the age of going to school, you being an ally is just going to be really helpful for all the years that he's there, and I will assure you it'll cut out a lot of stress.
If the teacher knows you personally, has met you face to face, and knows you're interested and involved and will take some action, they'll call you and let you know what's going on.
So I would tell a parent to seek as many services as possible. Again, ask questions, ask for help. It can help prevent anything from escalating to the point where they may be in the juvenile justice system. Providing those services early is key. It's much easier to prevent something from happening than to try to intervene whenever it's already escalating.
My phone was beeping that I had a message. I listened to the message, and it was his assistant principal that said Jesse has been arrested and is at the detention center, and if you have any questions, you can call there. And that was the end of the message.
If your child does get involved with the juvenile justice system, he will probably be assigned a probation officer to work with him. And it is critical for you as the parent to meet with the probation officer and let that person know that you are very, very much wanting this behavior to stop, and that you will do whatever is necessary to help your child do what he has to do to get out of the system.
So I really advocated with his probation officer the whole time that we had her, and really able to use her not as punitive for Jesse, but really to help us and to help the school and to help Jesse to be able to get services that maybe weren't available to him otherwise.
Sometimes when our children are accused of something, we can get defensive and angry at whoever the accuser seems to be. And yet the schools and the probation officers are really on your side and on the side of the child. They don't want these behaviors to continue, and they really appreciate your help in making the behavior stop that got the child involved in the first place.
For a lot of children that have special needs or kids that have other issues, it's the best place, again, for treatments in a community with caring parents and with a lot of the resources that they have that are not behind bars and in cells and in handcuffs and shackles. That's just not the way that we're going to try to treat children, and especially children with special needs, if we can help it.
It's not the end of the world if your child has been through the juvenile justice system. You need to know that there are supports that are available to you. If your child leaves the juvenile justice system, continue to support the child by collaborating with your local mental health authority as well as your school district. It's getting over a speed bump and moving forward so that everyone can be successful and that you can continue to support your child in the way that best fits their needs.
We are the PhD of our children, and it is our job, and the only thing that works is by us standing up and advocating for our children and letting the world see that they are not problem children, they are children with a problem.